Today we'll be starting a new poem called as The Tease. What is the name of the poem? The Tease. It was written by Lillian Holmes. What's the name of the poem? Lillian Holmes. So what is the main theme in this poem is, it is regarding the wind. So everybody knows what is wind. When the cold the air surrounding during the rainy season, when it blows gently, it is called as wind. Wind and breeze also is there. You would have learned in EVS and social studies and all. So here the child is expressing itself what happens when the wind is blowing heavily, when wind is not there also. Both advantage and disadvantages, both it is telling. Okay, and I have written some difficult words also. Some words are difficult to pronounce. So please listen to the pronunciation carefully and then practice to read the same words once, twice and all. Okay, I will just explain you what happens when wind is there and if wind is not there also. This is the main theme of the poem. Okay, so and then here the child one small child is there and it's expressing itself what happens. The wind is coming, wind is blowing like that. Okay, page number 58. Name of the poem is The Tease. You're a nuisance, I declare. You tease me so it isn't fair. You pounce on me from everywhere and seize my hat and clutch my hair. So, the first line. You're a nuisance, I declare. So, the very first word is nuisance. N-U-I-S-C-A-N-C-E, nuisance. So, what is the meaning of nuisance? Someone or something that annoys you or causes trouble for you. This thing you would have experienced in school days also. Okay, during the class hours and all, what you do, you sit with your friends and during that lunch hour, whatever it is. Some friend or one of your friend, what will like, they'll be just irritating you. So you get annoyed yourself. Okay, you just get annoyed yourself, and that whatever irritating thing is doing, it's called as nuisance. Sometimes even the teachers also will tell, don't create nuisance in the class. Okay, that is the meaning. So here the child is telling to the wind what it is telling. You are a nuisance, I declare. The child is telling. Then it's not physically telling to the wind. It's just imagining himself and just it's telling that you are a nuisance. Why? Because that wind is annoying the child. Annoying means irritating that girl. What it is? I declare. Declare. D-E-C-L-A-R-E. Declare. What is the meaning of declare? State clearly and firmly. It's firmly telling. Who? This child is telling you are a nuisance. Why it is telling the wind like that? You pounce on me from everywhere. Pounce. P-O-U-N-C-E. Pounce means jump quickly in order. It's jumping quickly. The lion pounces, that is the meaning. Okay, pounce means the lion, it does not go slowly for hunting and all. It just pounce on the other animal. That jump, the action of jump is called as pounce. So here the wind is pouncing, and you pounce on me from everywhere. From everywhere you are pouncing, and seize my hat and clutch my hair. Seize, S-E-I-Z-E. This is the pronunciation. Seize. What it is? Seize. What is the meaning of that? Take something quickly and hold it. Take something. Okay, quickly and hold it. What is the wind taking? The wind is seizing the hat. The child is wearing a hat, and then it's and clutch my hair. And see, the hairs and all are moving here and there. You can see in this picture, the child is holding the hat firmly, and the hair. Okay, the hair is being clutched. And seize my hat and clutch my hair, and tie my clothes in knots and tear. So what happens? The wind is blowing very fastly. The clothes and all will not make shape. Okay, it moves this side and that side. So that is describing. And tie my clothes. The clothes are being tied in knots. Knots means ganta hakododu. Okay, and tear. Sometimes it happens to tear also. The leaves and blossom from the pear. There is a tree. The tree is called as a pear tree. P-E-A-R. Pear tree. Okay. So clutch means hold something very tightly. Hold something, it is called as clutch. Okay. I wish that I could set a snare. S-N-A-R-E, snare. So what do you mean by snare? Snare is nothing but a trap for catching small animals. So trapping, for example, just you will be worried about the rats or whatever you have in your houses. Okay, what you do, you want to get rid of those rats or all. What you do, you just set a trap for it so that the rat comes inside the bone and the instrument gets trapped. It is called as snare. A trap for catching a small animals. Sorry. To catch you, but I wouldn't dare. So this child is telling, I wish I could have a snare, because what happens when the wind is coming, it's just thinking itself, is it possible for a human being to catch hold of wind? No, it's a nature thing. So you can't do anything, can't go against that also. You have to accept it whatever happens. Okay, so here the child is telling, I wish I could that I could set a snare to catch you, but I wouldn't dare. I can't dare. I can't go. I just can't do boldly, because it is very difficult. You can't do anything. For though you tease me, I declare. Again, it's telling, even if you teasing me, if you are teasing me like this, I declare, oh wind, if we were never there. It's also accepting, if wind is not at all there, what will happen? I don't think I could manage quite. So it's telling its helplessness. Okay, well, if wind is not there also, I don't think I could manage. I can't manage at all. I can't manage quite. What it is? To sail my boat or fly my kite. So during this thing, these days, what you do, you just make some small paper boats and put it on the roadside water and all, isn't it? It just moves. The it sails. So if wind is there, it sails very fastly. The boat around. Sorry. And to fly my kite, even to fly a kite also without wind, can it move? Can it fly? No, it is not possible. So here the child is telling its helplessness. I can't even manage to fly a kite or sail a boat. So wind should be there. It is telling its advantages and disadvantages both. Okay. Once again, I will read out the poem. The name of the poem is The Tease. You are a nuisance, I declare. You tease me so it isn't fair. You pounce on me from everywhere and seize my hat and clutch my hair and tie my clothes in knots and tear the leaves and blossom from the pear. I wish that I could set a snare to catch you, but I wouldn't dare. For though you tease me, I declare, oh wind, if you were never there, I don't think I could manage quite to sail my boat or fly my kite. So this is the poem. Okay, what you have to do is, I have just written some words, new words also. The first word is nuisance, declare, pounce, seize, clutch, snare. Okay, and the name of the poet is Lillian Holmes. So what you have to do is, you just open your textbooks. So I have read the poem also. You listen to the pronunciation properly. You have to read it, and you can send it through the voice message also, and you practice those difficult words, and meanings are also given in the textbook. I will give you the notes also properly. Okay, so you read the poem once, twice, you read it, practice it, and then you can send it to me through the voice message. In case if you have any doubts, you can just call me. Okay, hope you understood the poem, children. Thank you.